What is up, Nexus fam? Get ready for a rapid-fire news blast because we've got huge updates dropping today. First up, is Sony cooking up a detachable disk drive for the PlayStation 6, and what does that mean for the future of physical media? Then, we're taking a trip down memory lane to celebrate a massive anniversary of a console that changed everything. Plus, get an exclusive hands-on look at a horror title that's redefining co-op scares, and find out how PlayStation's support is saving indie game development. You do not want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a single second. PlayStation 6, the detachable drive dilemma. Get ready, because the PlayStation 6 might be bringing back a feature we thought was fading away: a detachable disk drive. Sources are spilling the beans that Sony is seriously considering offering this option right at launch, and for those who prefer physical copies, this could be a game changer. You'll either get it bundled or be able to snag one later, giving you flexibility. This move by Sony isn't just about giving gamers options. It's a strategic play to cut down on costs and streamline shipping during these uncertain economic times, possibly due to tariffs. We're also hearing whispers of a simpler console design aimed at saving space and weight, and even a potential downgrade for the diskless models' storage in certain regions. It's a smart way for Sony to keep physical media alive in the next generation while also managing production. Fans are buzzing about whether Sony will price this detachable drive fairly, eager to hold onto their physical game collections. Will this be the norm for the PS6? But before we dive deeper into the future of consoles, stick around because we've got a massive anniversary to celebrate next. The PlayStation 1's 30th anniversary, a legacy of legends. Can you believe it? The original PlayStation, the console that arguably redefined gaming, is turning 30. Launched in September 1995, this iconic gray box brought true 3D graphics and CD storage to our homes, kicking off an era of gaming that still influences us today. It wasn't just a technological leap. It gave birth to franchises that are still dominating the market decades later. With over 40 million units sold in the US alone, the PS1 was a powerhouse. It became the battleground for genre-defining RPGs like Final Fantasy VII, which continues to be relevant with its modern remake. It gave us the legendary racing simulator Gran Turismo, setting a new standard for realism. And who could forget Crash Bandicoot, Sony's unofficial mascot that put Naughty Dog on the map? We also saw massive hits in sports with titles like Madden NFL and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, plus the iconic fighting game Tekken 3 and the charming Spyro the Dragon. This little gray box truly was the beginning of a new era. Fans are flooding social media with memories, celebrating the magic of those early 3D adventures and the groundbreaking titles that defined a generation. It's clear the PS1's impact is undeniable. But the celebration doesn't stop there. Get ready to dive into a world of chilling co-op horror next. Little Nightmares III. Co-op horror gets a gruesome makeover. Prepare to be unsettled. We've got an exclusive hands-on report from Little Nightmares III, and one moment perfectly captures the game's dark, cooperative spirit. Imagine being trapped in a room with a magician's box, the only escape route too high to reach. Your only option? To use the exposed feet of an unmoving man inside the box as a handle to pull it open, revealing a gruesome split and spilling entrails, all to simply escape. This macabre puzzle highlights the core of Little Nightmares III, essential cooperation. Unlike its predecessor, which offered an AI companion, this sequel is built from the ground up for 2 players. Bandai Namco global producer Coralie Feniello explains that they designed the multiplayer first, ensuring the AI would behave like a human player, and playtested extensively to maximize player enjoyment. They even had to design the game 3 times to perfect the experience, focusing on tactile actions that make players feel like children in this terrifying world. The addition of human co-op raises questions about maintaining horror, but Feniello assures us it creates a different, perhaps even more intense, atmosphere. Players can get scared through empathy, share laughs, and experience a wider range of emotions, all while facing terrifying enemies and complex puzzles that require keen observation and collaboration. The game's voiceless characters and environmental storytelling further enhance the immersive, charming horror aesthetic. Fans are already speculating about the terrifying challenges and cooperative strategies they'll employ when Little Nightmares III launches on October 10th. And speaking of PlayStation support, our next story reveals how the company is a vital lifeline for indie developers. How PlayStation saved Sword of the Sea, an indie developer's story. Discover the incredible journey behind Sword of the Sea, the latest title from Giant Squid, and how crucial support from PlayStation was to bringing this ambitious project to life. Creative director Matt Nava reveals that without Sony's belief and timely intervention, this 5-year endeavor might never have seen the light of day. Sword of the Sea, lauded for its exhilarating and meditative surf gliding gameplay, shares DNA with Nava's previous work and pays homage to Journey. However, like Journey, its development faced financial hurdles. Midway through development, the studio needed additional funding to complete the game. Thankfully, PlayStation Indies, Sony's initiative to support unique indie titles, stepped in. This program, which has backed games like Pacific Drive and Recompile, provided the financial lifeline Giant Squid desperately needed. Nava emphasizes the artistic value PlayStation Indies brings, noting that specific individuals within the program championed Giant Squid's vision. This support led to a collaboration with the PlayStation Plus team, making Sword of the Sea a day-one title on the service. While this meant trading some independence, it guaranteed a wider audience and crucial polish time, allowing the team to make significant last-minute changes that ultimately saved the game. Nava likens this final push to the polish scene in Journey, where the game came together holistically in the final stages. Industry observers and players alike are celebrating this partnership, recognizing the vital role PlayStation plays in nurturing creative indie talent and ensuring ambitious games like Sword of the Sea reach their full potential. And that's just a taste of the gaming news we've got for you today. Stay tuned for a quick recap and our full call to action. And that's a wrap on today's PS5 Nexus news. We covered Sony's potential detachable PS6 disk drive, celebrated the PlayStation 1's 30th anniversary with its best-selling games, got a chilling hands-on with Little Nightmares III's co-op horror, and learned how PlayStation's support saved the indie title Sword of the Sea. If you loved this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more awesome content, ring that notification bell, and let us know in the comments which story excited you the most. Don't forget to follow us on all social platforms for even more gaming goodness.